Boy, this has to be one of the wildest titles. Like something I've never thought about, didn't know about. But Pimp C's affair with Beyoncé. Saying that there's a tape Jay-Z took out Pimp C. I was just listening to there's one of their songs the other day, him and Bun B. I think it was with Outkast. Y'all know the song I'm talking about. Y'all know the song. I'm gonna check this video out, man. I know this is about to get wild and crazy. Whether this stuff is true or not, I don't know. But when you're dealing with these evil souls, as I like to call them, you never know. All right, we ain't gonna waste no more time. Let's jump right into it.
Y'all know that Jay-Z does not play when handling business, and he is always ready to get dirty if need be, at least according to what we've heard in recent times. It's also amusing how nice and diplomatic he can be when it's all said and done. His interview with LeBron about DMX's passing was a perfect example. Now, there's been a lot of talk recently as to what happened to Pimp C because of all this Diddy mess. Now, word on the street is that he met his untimely demise because he had a beef with Jay and an alleged affair with Queen Bey, Jay's wife. A lot of fans think it wasn't an affair, but what topped it off was the fact that there was a rumor that he had Beyoncé on tape doing the goodie and having a good time. In an interview with Pimp C's closest aide, they had this to say.
Let's go back. You had mentioned Pimp C earlier. With that being said, did Pimp C really have a tape of somebody in the industry that would break the internet? You look like you done seen it, Marvin. Marvin seen it.
Tell him who it is.
Hey, man, tell him who it is. I wish we still trying to find out who was in this Pimp C tape.
All I can tell you, there was a famous R&B chick, and it was a guy that was getting money at the time.
The rumors of Beyoncé's tape from an affair she had with someone in the industry wouldn't sit well with Jay.
I'm just, whenever I hear stuff like this, like people going on interviews talking about this, like at the end of the day, what will they gain from it? You know? Or is it just to be like, I was the one to break the news? Because you already know these people pass each other around like, yeah. Y'all should know that. So it wouldn't shock me at all. But damn, if that's the reason he got taken out, that's a whole nother
Jay-Z way, because he felt he didn't show respect to Tupac, and Pimp was known among his peers to not condone any Tupac disrespect.
Pimp used to have a picture on his wall of Tupac. And whenever you would ask him something that required deep thought, he would look at the picture. And we'd be like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm asking Pac what he think. He was very, very aligned in with the personality of Tupac, not really the musician, but the character of Tupac, the personality, and how he carried himself as a man in the world and in the culture. And if it was something that Pimp thought that Tupac wouldn't do, Pimp wouldn't do it.
According to Greg Taylor, names on it out of respect to Pimp.
With that being said, did Pimp C really have a tape of somebody in the industry that would break the internet?
in the industry.
You look like you done seen it, Marvin.
Marvin
seen it.
Tell him who it is.
Hey, man, tell him who it is. I wish we still trying to find out who was in this Pimp C tape.
All I can tell you, there was a famous R&B chick, and it was a guy that was getting money at the time. And, you know, Pimp, he used to be in the studio, and every now and then he'd have a camcorder, so he was able to get some footage. And he wanted to do something with the footage, but I don't know why he didn't do nothing with it, but if I could have got a hold of that tape, I'd be a millionaire. man.
Boy.
Boy, hey, whoever it was, they had to kill me, man. I know TMZ would have paid a bank for that one, man.
Y'all know that Pimp C's death was a very mysterious one. While the coroners and the cops believed it was an OD, a lot of Pimp's friends and associates who saw his body believed otherwise. And there has been this crazy rumor that this alleged video is what got Pimp C. Too Short, a very close friend and business associate of Pimp C, didn't agree with the official reports about the circumstances of Pimp's death. He felt there was more to it, and it was crazy that someone he had a great time with just 48 hours prior could just die of an OD.
My guy Pimp C,
Right.
who
Rest
is like
in
my
peace.
little brother and who I saw probably 48 hours before he passed.
Wow.
And I was supposed to meet up with him the day I don't know when he passed, but that Saturday he came to my show. And Saturday we said, let's go dinner tomorrow. And then Sunday we got on the phone and he was like, man, I'm busy. I'm like, damn, I'm busy. We couldn't meet up. And then Monday I didn't talk to him. And then Tuesday they found him. And
Wow.
I'm like, so right off the rip, I'm like, what happened? What happened? Like, what happened? And all I get back is, well, he was in his room by himself and they found him. I'm like, what happened to my guy?
Right.
And then they come out with the official. It was a mixture of some stuff, the prescription and something else or something that I don't really know. But with me, I never really heard.
It's always weird with like celebrity deaths. There's always, and that's why I say us on the outside looking in, we don't know these people. We don't know what they do behind closed doors. But like when people are like close to them and they're confused, you know what I mean? Like just imagine how we feel. But I didn't know none of this at all about him and Beyonce.
Something that would give that closure for me. I never really heard anything tangible or true, like what happened to my guy.
Right.
So
That's crazy.
I have this theory that's bigger than just Pimp C, and there's a lot of mysterious celebrities, a lot of mysterious celebrity deaths in hotel rooms.
He insisted that there could be foul play, but then we'll never know. He has this conspiracy theory about the rate at which artists die mysteriously in hotel rooms and why there could be more to Pimp C's death. But one thing we do know is that the rumor of the tape died along with Pimp. A lot of users online had mixed feelings regarding the investigation surrounding Pimp C's death. Someone said, what if Jay-Z already found out about it and that's why Pimp C died? I don't put nothing past Jay-Z at all. Another fan said, there's no such thing as coincidence. Everything happens with a reason behind it. It's becoming too much of a coincidence to dismiss all of these allegations as conspiracy theories. It's well known that Jay and Beyonce's marriage has experienced its fair share of controversies. Even though they may seem like the perfect power couple, their marriage came close to crashing at some point. There were allegations of Jay-Z stepping out on their marriage and having affairs. One instance of that was just before their wedding when Jay was in Miami for a shoot and supposedly met this rising rapper Olivia at a spot called New. Despite Beyonce's sister Solange's presence at the same spot with Jay, he still managed to exchange contacts with Olivia, according to the rapper herself. Olivia tried to ride the wave of attention she was getting by releasing a song titled Sorry Mrs. Carter, where she threw shade at Beyonce for marrying a cheater.
You know what? I was gonna respect you.
Despite all that drama,
Isn't bad enough.
Now it's hit me from this interview when she mentioned Pimp C. But I still didn't know the whole Pimp C Beyonce connection. No, they both from Houston, but yeah, I remember when she said that. Because when she said that, and I'm not saying allegedly.
You just want to go down there and you want to just remove.
Hey man, this woman here is 10 times more famous than Kim. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like, it'd be a lot of simping going on because a lot of who think they all clever be really hurt.
if I had that video, I would have sold it and made millions of dollars off it. Those were the words of Pimpin' Ken. He felt Pimp C should have made bank with that video instead of protecting the integrity of who was in it.
If I would have had it, I would have anonymously put it out because I would have made trillions of dollars.
Yeah, but I say, how much money you feel?
I think you'd have made trillions because, whoever this person is, they do well just on music. So if somebody can see her behind butt naked, you know what I'm saying? I think they'd be You know, because probably a lot of people already got a fantasy about this chick.
There are rumors of Bey being a wild one in her early days. She allegedly tested the waters with a train of MCs back in the days of Destiny's Child. And even after she was with Jay, she's always been strategic and wanted the power couple play she found with Jay-Z. Maybe that's why they never broke up. We'll never know. The truth of the matter is that the queen might not be as squeaky clean as she supposedly is. There have been other celebrity names in the rumor mill that might have had some time with Queen Bey over the years. Sean Paul for one. But it started to feel like after she got what she needed from their collab, she just left him to bear the brunt of the consequences. You don't mess with Jay's woman, because in the end, he tramples on you and only shines more. Maybe that's what happened with the Pimp C story too. He could have just been a pawn in that woman's game, and maybe that's why he met his early demise. That alleged tape could have been what tipped it, but we will never know. There's probably more to the whole story that only leaves fans guessing. R.I.P. to the great Pimp C. Do you even think there's a tape at all? Or maybe Jay and Bey are as innocent and perfect as they seem? Share your thoughts in the comment section, and don't forget to watch.
Whoever it is saying she's more like 10 times more popular than Kim Kardashian, boy, it wouldn't shock me, because if you listen to Beyonce's music, she seems pretty wild. But you know, you know how they were saying, like, they think, you know, they don't believe that Jay-Z and Beyonce relationship is real. It's a business relationship, although they do got kids. But it's one of them things, like, they're together but they're not. It's like they almost doing their own thing, you know. You don't really see them all lovey-dovey, you know. But it would not shock me, this whole story. I'll be boo-boo the fool to think that this couldn't be real. Just hearing the guys talk, saying, like, man, like how they were saying how much money they would have made. Because I'm just trying to think, like, what other chick that sings that is 10 times popular than Kim Kardashian, you know, in the Houston area. I don't know. But comment below, man, what y'all think. Hoo-wee. Damn. All right, peace out.